When explaining to patients what a concussion is, can be extremely challenging. How I do this is oftentimes with a diagram. And so what happens in a concussion is that the brain's energy levels are depleted. How this happens, or what a nice visual explanation, is that the brain's energy levels at 100% healthy are very steady. When somebody gets a concussion, those energy levels in the brain, or the ATP is what it's called, crash. Depending on the severity of symptoms, those energy levels may go down at different levels for different people. Well, our job as health practitioners is to figure out, first off, if they have a concussion, which oftentimes starts with head trauma, followed by any symptom that a concussion may result in, which there are a number, but oftentimes it can be a headache, although it does not have to be, believe it or not. And so any symptom that arises after physical trauma will result in those ATP levels to decrease. Well, when people are trying to become healthy again, they may experience symptoms anytime those levels are not normal, where 100% is at the top. And so when somebody's recovering from a concussion, those energy levels will slowly start to increase back up to the point where they are at 100% and no more likely to get another concussion. And so one thing in the research that's been shown is that when those energy levels are back to 100, they're then 100% healthy. If they're not, and they return to sport too soon, say they return to sport early, when those energy levels still aren't back to normal and they're still experiencing symptoms with either at rest or with physical activity, then they are significantly more likely to get another concussion, or what's called second impact syndrome, to cause those energy levels to become even lower, which is an extremely life-threatening condition and can be extremely serious with some individuals. And so my job as a health practitioner is that anytime somebody comes in dealing with a concussion is to be extremely clear to make sure that they return back to when their brain energy levels are 100%.